Alright everyone, it's Shay Ortiz, and this much awaited video is on how I created my baby shower. I think I did 70% of the work myself, and at the same time did hire professionals to help me make my vision come to light. So we did a Winnie the Pooh theme for our baby girl. I'm going to try my best not to talk through this entire thing, but I want you to know that it was a labor of absolute love. This took me so long to plan, so long to DIY, Pinterest, collaborate, get the right people in place, hire the right people, of course, have the right materials, but then somehow this video ended up only being 7 minutes, and that has me a little irritated, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. Okay, so here we have a picture from Pinterest, and these photos show like balloon garlands with large cutouts, so that's totally what I went for. Garlands and cutouts, and I knew that I could make the cutouts by myself, because the ones that I could find already pre-made on like Oriental Trading were actually $40 per character, and I did not want to spend that, so I took the time to learn how to make cutouts on my own. Now this is my invitation that I made on Canva. I've been using Canva for a long time. It's very easy to use, and I decided to save a little money and purchase my own backdrops rather than to have my balloon person, Balloons by K LLC, get the backdrops for me, and I figured whatever I don't use, I can marketplace it. So from here you can see I went absolutely nuts with the 100-acre wood. I bought these pieces of wood from the Dollar Tree. Some of them are $1 and $3. I painted them as wood myself with orange, brown, and black and white paint. Of course, my Eeyore, oh my goodness, the Eeyore, the tail actually broke off at the party, which was more than hilarious. But of course, I have a 3-foot tall kangaroo. I have some 2 and 3 feet tall Pooh Bears, and of course you see the different sizes that I've chosen. So some piglets and some Poohs are smaller than others. Here we have me doing more DIY stuff at work, but of course it's a labor of love. Once I got the pages to print and stick appropriately, it was easy to be able to cut them out. Oh, here I'm showing you how I used sticker paper instead of regular computer paper. It just made the adhesive process way easier. Yes, it did cost a little more money, but it was much more worth it to save time and frustration. Some people use regular computer paper and then Mod Podge and Elmer's glue to get the images to stick. Then there's air bubbles and you gotta wait for it to dry. The Mod Podge might move your ink a little bit. I did not have the patience for that. I just went ahead and invested wholly in the peel and stick sheets of computer paper. These are the nails that I had for my baby shower. They are, of course, Piglet and Winnie the Pooh themed. My girlfriend Callie over at Acrylics does an amazing job. Here are a few silly selfies that I did take. So you can see where it came together with the balloons that I hired, my dessert table that my aunt put together. Here is a wonderful, delicious cake that we had. Another picture of the background for perspective. You can see where my sign and my cutouts really came together for the shower. The backdrop was absolutely wonderful. It was a wonderful occupancy of time. People had something to do. We didn't do games. We didn't unwrap anything as far as gifts, but there was so much food, dessert, and photo opportunities. People weren't really wanting for anything to do. Oh, here is so this is the seating arrangement, so people know where to go and what to do, whether they're hired or just friends. This is a welcome sign I made on Canva, but I ended up not liking it, so I didn't use it. And then there's Balloons by K LLC. She did an amazing job. Even though there was a snafu, I signed for the wrong location, but she ended up going to the wrong place, but it was my fault. I didn't read the contract before I signed it, but she did a fantastic job. It really all came together so beautifully. Look at the dessert table. The dessert table's not even finished, but it already just looks fantastic. You see the broken Eeyore tail? Okay, peep that. From here, this was the main photo booth area, and it did provide a lot of entertainment as well as the mimosa station. Just an example of what the photo booth was doing and how it was giving all day. That's me and my honey. Now, there were nicer mimosa stations on Pinterest, but when I tell you it was mobbed Everyone had a great time at the mimosa station, even my niece. The kids, they had a great time with their little mocktails and the ciders. It was just so beyond cute. Now for the Winnie the Pooh desserts, my aunt actually had them made, and I'm not sure quite by whom. I believe it is a family friend, but nonetheless, you see it all just came together so wonderfully. It was absolutely amazing. Here's us cutting the cake. So the same thing I did for my wedding, I actually had a guest sign-in book where it's a physical piece that you sign and drop into the slot on top of the picture frame that you then hang. Everyone loved this idea. Of course, the goodie bags were a hit. We did not open gifts at my shower because there were just way too many people, but I'm so grateful that everything turned out the way it did. I did not save money, I did not save time, but again, making it a collaborative effort between family and friends and hiring the right people for the right things. For example, balloons, the cake, the photographer, that all worked out really well. And I was just so happy that I was able to make my Winnie the Pooh themed baby girl baby shower come true.